not funny.
There you go.
What?
You gonna get the last little wabbit? It's a little chilly, guys.
Yeah.
My mustache is freezing.
You think?
Well, it's the warmest day of the week, so you still hot?
I'm trying to stay that way. I'm worried that all this sweat on my feet's gonna freeze.
See this?
Dude, where'd you get that?
Tony Livingston. I bought it from him a couple weeks back. Hey, dear driven viewers, welcome to Denny's place. My dad's no longer with us. He passed a few years back to pancreatic cancer. But anyways, one of the things we've always liked to do since we had the place is after deer season is over and we get some snow on the ground is to go walk through the little patch of woods that we've got to kick up a rabbit. So come join us. Okay.
Lead the way.
I mean, we'll definitely want to try this brush pile here.
What do you think, Sean?
Your favorite food stand right
So far, pretty good. Hopefully, we'll get through here without my face freezing off.
Orv was asking if, because I gave him some hand warmers, and he said, "Where are the cheek warmers?"
Where's
Sean.
Hey, here he is.
Got him!
That's kind of a long shot. Shot guy.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
It's a very good shot.
Attaboy, Levi!
You need to hold it on your other hand. What? Right there, Jed.
Where?
It just ran out that way.
Which way?
Right up into that next little pocket.
Hey guys! Reuben! Come on!
You gonna try to push a rabbit out of there or what?
Yeah. We just watched one go in there.
Oh, you did? Hey, hold on. Let me get Levi a shell.
Alright, Sherm, you walk in on that side.
Yeah.
I saw it, Sherm. It's holed up, like right here.
Coming
Yeah.
toward you. I see it right now.
Yep, I see it
Yeah,
too.
Chad, we can shoot it.
Where
Yeah,
at,
22.
Chad?
Yeah,
Back down. I'm over by Sherm.
It's right between you guys in the middle.
Keep coming, Chad.
Where is it at?
Oh, there it goes. Got him.
You got it?
Yeah.
He came and stopped right under this tree. I could see it, but I was trying to get Levi a shot.
Could Levi not see
Levi
it?
couldn't see it. He had a fence post between him. So then I tried to get Levi moved over.
Who
and
ended up shooting it?
It's Tyler.
Nice.
He made a good shot.
Are we gonna take these out to Harry and have him fix a rabbit medley?
Maybe. You want to go by the 38 real quick?
Well, yeah. I'll probably have to take this guy home.
Zombie truck. Hi. So yeah, these guys came back with a couple of rabbits. I've been down in the back really bad for a couple days, and so I didn't get to go rabbit hunting. It's crazy. But anyhow, I'm feeling better now, a little bit, and so I came out to do this, and this is the way, I don't know, this is the way my dad butchered rabbits. That's about all I can tell you about it. I just put a couple nails there and you just slip that through the tendon. And then rabbit skin comes off real easy. I like to take it off all in one piece. This rabbit's been hit pretty bad with a shotgun. Kind of pull that out there and pull all that out there. Like taking a sock off your foot. Then you should be able to just pull it down like taking off your sock. Yeah. Foot cut off of there. There we go. Probably be easier to cut it at the joint. I'm trying to cut it a little above the joint. And then just cut the head off. Where the tail is, kind of cut that out. I probably could use a smaller knife. And then I just open this up.
Splitting the pelvis.
Yeah, splitting the pelvis there. Open it up like that. And then I try to shake everything kind of back. Come up under here. I don't put my fingers in there or anything. Take all that down. Everything comes down. There's the diaphragm. Take the diaphragm. There's the heart and lungs. Anyhow, and so there you have it pretty much. And I just cut it like that. Same thing. I don't want to drop it though. There we go. We soaked these while we sat down and ate. We didn't soak them very long, but we did soak these in water. And I put a little salt with it to try to draw out some of the bloodiness. But when you shoot them with a shotgun, you're going to have some damage. That's just part of it. So I start by, you didn't see that. Right where the backbone ends, I like to go right between there. So you see that's the backbone there. And I leave that part. It's very easy to just slice in there the two hindquarters off of that rabbit. Drop them in that water. And then go up here and just skim it along the ribs. There's no bone hooking the shoulder to the carcass. It's just held on there by muscle. That bloody stuff, if it's actually in the muscle, you've got to get rid of it, but if it's between the muscles, you can just cut it out or just wash it out, or say, and so then I'm going to take and cut off this backbone here. So all I did by cutting those hindquarters off is I just got where I could get rid of that piece of backbone. Oh, and there's a BB. So what I'm doing here is I'm just sliding the knife up along the loin. And so that is a good piece of meat. I put the knife in there right at the edge of the meat and rock it back and forth. And so there's the ribs and the flap of skin. I do that on this side. And then I just go up here at the neck, cut that off. And as you can see, this one got hit up in the shoulders as well as in the hindquarter. But you can tell the meat, the blood is not down in the meat, and we'll just soak that. So what we have here, that's the really meaty back part of the backbone, and that's the front part. Very meaty hindquarters. The shoulders are not quite as meaty, but you got 6 pieces.
All right, so we put that rabbit in the fridge a week ago, or about a week ago is when we shot them. They're still just in this salt water in this bucket here. And as you can see, that kind of helped bring all the blood out of the meat. So we're planning to make rabbit enchiladas with them. And the first thing is we're gonna saute some onions in the Instant Pot, right?
The onions and the rabbit.
And the rabbit are gonna get browned in the Instant Pot. So if you don't have an Instant Pot, you can do this part on the stove top. It just takes longer, right?
So you could do it on the stove top, but you're gonna have to cook it for an hour and a half, 2 hours to get it tender.
Again, it's the 6 different pieces of rabbit. There's the back legs, the front legs, and then there's the 2 sections of the back that we have here.
Stay away from soccer for a while.
Put that on brown. What we're doing here is we're just putting in common ingredients. I mean, these are just the things that my mom would have had in her kitchen when I was a kid. Mary, why am I not finding a peeler? Throw this carrot in there, just extra vegetable. Well, it's just been browning for a couple minutes, and we've got onion and carrots and rabbit and seasonings. I'm adding a cup of water in there because we want that to steam. And then I'm going to put the lid on. It's going to take it a while to warm up to pressure, and then once it pressurized, it's going to run for 30 minutes.
So we just had to cook the rabbit for an extra 15 minutes in the Instant Pot. We took it out after 30 and it wasn't tender enough yet because this rabbit is not young. So we're about to pull it out of the pot here. We're going to set the meat on a plate and let it cool for a bit, and then we're going to take and measure some of the sauce that the rabbit was cooked in, which you don't have to do. You could just use water, but we're going to make some rice that's going to go inside of these enchiladas. And then while the rice is cooking, we're going to come back and we're going to start shredding the meat off of the bones.
We're going to do this part on the stove top. I usually cook rice on the stove top instead of the Instant Pot. We're going to throw a cup of rice in there. So that's the good meat. That doesn't even really need to be cut up, but some of them do. I'm sure you could just buy enchilada sauce. I just never have. So we just used basic pasta sauce you would get at Walmart. We just added a tablespoon of cumin, I think 3 tablespoons of chili powder, a teaspoon of Italian, and a couple tablespoons of brown sugar. I'd like a little more spice in it, so I'm gonna add a little cayenne. So yeah, after we got the rice cooked, we added the black beans, added the rabbit, we added a little more salt and garlic, and now we're gonna roll it up and put the sauce over it. So we're just gonna take a little bit of this, put it in there.
I'm not sure, I don't remember what.
Get a lot of rabbit, you might get a little in these. You never know what you're gonna get.
Car hood, on a car hood.
We're just gonna leave it in there about 15 minutes, and then we'll put cheese on it and let it melt for 2 or 3 minutes, and it's all cooked already. So, and then we are gonna sit down and eat.
Feels kind of funny that we're making a big deal about eating rabbit because this isn't really that unusual for us, but we're filming the whole thing to show you guys, so whatever.
For starters.
Thank God.
Tastes pretty good.
Good flavor.
But yeah, that's it. Rabbit enchiladas for you. This is something that we eat pretty regularly, and it's really tasty. Feeds a lot of people pretty quick. Doesn't look super flashy or anything, but it's really good stuff, and it's a really good way to utilize rabbits. So if you guys are wanting to rabbit hunt but you don't want to waste any of the meat, this is a good way to use it. We also put it in burritos. Yeah, I guess we're gonna finish eating up. We'll see you guys on the next video.